Happy Palm Sunday, 2-year-old leaders. We've got some really fun activities that are going to keep these kiddos moving and shaking and being creative. Our first activity is called Hosanna Made to Move. I've got green paper streamers here. Encourage them to dance and jump and yell Hosanna, and make sure you let them know that like when we shout Hosanna, we're praising Jesus, and just to keep dancing and shouting and to encourage them with that. And then I have our sensory table over underneath the window and on the hard floor for easier cleanup because we've got a new broom and dustpan. But inside we've got our desert sand, and I've got a little Jesus and donkey and some palm leaves. Feel free to let them explore this. And this is such a great sensory activity for kids this age, and it helps to kind of solidify different things. And it's okay if it's messy. We can clean it up. That's what we've got brooms and dustpans and vacuums for. And then of course, set boundaries of like, hey, we're not going to throw the sand needs to stay on the table, because otherwise we have 2-year-olds that will just definitely push that limit. So make sure you enjoy this time. And then from our kind of entry playtime activities, we move into our more dedicated worship and story times. We've got some great ones. My God is So Big. That's a great song that I know that they love singing in the elementary room still to this day. Go ahead and enjoy that worship time with them. And then we move into our Bible story time. As always, I will have the story images in there if you don't want to use them on the television. And then this time we've got little props. So I have a second set of Bible props. I've got another little donkey and another little people Jesus right here, and then I've got a cloak, and then I have some pre-cut palm leaves for the kiddos to use and interact with during your story time. And feel free to be able to send these home with them at the end of the lesson. Same with the paper streamers. And another fun movement activity after the story is done, it's called Hee Haw Verse. You're going to have them act out like being a donkey, and they're going to move from one side of the room to the other and act like a donkey. And then when we're all done, you can go ahead and put a Bible verse sticker on them and tell them like the verse that we have seen amazing things today from Luke 5:26. And we have a little person favorite. We've got our parachute that we're bringing out today. So go ahead and gather all of them around in a circle around the parachute. The instructions say like tissue papers or pom-poms. And I thought, oh, the green balls would be really, really fun because they can go far and they can fly really high. And it's a whole lot less cleanup for you guys. And it can be a little bit more interactive fun for them to throw them back onto the parachute when you're done. So do this as many times as you want, but let's bring it back to the bottom line of that. Like we've seen amazing things, and who's amazing? Jesus is amazing. And our super cute craft this week is a fill the palm leaf. You have a couple options here. So if you've got some older kiddos who are either just turned 3 and they haven't transitioned yet, or they're close to turning 3, or they're just highly capable, which we do get some of those. I've got glue sticks for you, and what they're going to do is they're going to trace the outline of the palm with the glue stick, and then they're going to stick tissue paper squares on here. Another option is to go ahead and you've got in your drawer, you can have crayons, or you can pull out the green dot markers, and they can use the dot markers to decorate their palm leaf and have that go home. And those are all of our amazing activities for Palm Sunday this week. And let's just make sure that we're sharing the love of Jesus and that they walk out of here knowing that Jesus is amazing. God bless you, and I cannot wait to serve alongside you.